Soundstripe.
Woo, child, my goodness.
Soundstripe.
Hi, you guys. Thank you for tuning in to TIIAD for show. For sheezy. Y'all, what a weekend. Yes, I did watch R&B Escape show. And I'm doing my review tonight because, it's better to do it tonight. There was a lot of stuff that went on. I looked at a lot of vlogs and stuff like that. It was on YouTube because I kind of wanted to see what if anybody had my same opinion as well. So make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe to my page. And as I always say, listen to it. Listen to my juicy tea. Listen to my gossip on your lunch break, bedtime, whatever, where you're driving. Because I'm not. This is gonna be brief today, I think. So anyway, you guys, let's start off by saying even Shirley Caesar don't trust Tasha with her purse. Shirley Caesar like, let me put my purse back. Here come Tasha. I had to get that out, you guys. So okay, the show starts off um with them talking to Tasha about a kickback that Rocky did. Because I guess it was 20,000, he got paid $10,000, and then he talked to Tasha about getting the girls would listen to Tasha about getting them to do something or whatever. They showed her the receipts. They showed her this, and as always, Tasha likes to look stupid and say, "Oh, what are you talking about? Is that even real? What is this about? What y'all talking about? What does that got to do with me? Because Candy's like, well, first of all, it's your husband." And she's like, so what does that got to do with me? So anyway, you guys, this is, and I said it on my last little, the other video I did. Make sure y'all check that out if you haven't. Um, this girl's sitting there looking stupid, acting like she don't know um, where the money her husband gets goes. I mean, some of it, of course, we know she don't know because he takes it from her because he uses her. So the dumb shit has got to stop. The stupid, oof. And like I said, I think quite a few of us know a few people like Tasha, and we don't put ourselves around her for shit like that. She's full of shit. You can't trust her. And as I said before, if she gonna hurt her family like that and take money from her sister and then still try to put her sister down in the process of all this stuff going on, no matter how much hurt she's done to her sister is still there wanting to forgive her. Y'all, this situation is so deep and it's been going on for so long. And Tamika just needs to stand up. She did stand up a few times, but Tamika, I understand that's your sister, but all blood ain't family. How many times? How many times are you gonna forgive her? She gonna do the same damn thing. She did it to escape right there in front of your face. Rocky took that $10,000. I hope y'all suing his ass for it. Um, Also, it's just a lot of crooked shit, you guys, and it's like, are you guys gonna sue him for that? I mean, what are you guys gonna do for doing that? Because that was behind your back, and like Tiny said, all the money should be on table. All that money should be on table. And Tiny, when you gonna stop forgiving this woman for the shit she's doing? She did it to you too. Whatever she's doing to that group, she's doing to you. And she only reaches out to you because she feels like she can use you just like she does her sister. So I understand you guys have known each other for a very long time, but it is time to cut fucking ties. This has been going on for so long that it is up to you guys to stop it. I understand that you guys are a trio. I honestly get that. You guys are working together now, and Tasha was on Watch What Happens Live talk about, well, if they accept me back, I mean, I'm still part of the group. I'm still part of the group, but if we work together. The truth is, y'all can't work together. How many times do you have to go through this shit? And I understand, I think Candy said that Tamika and Tasha own the name. But if you have Tamika, I'm pretty sure Tamika can do what the fuck she want to do with the name. I'm pretty sure she can do that. So, as you said, this is it's the same shit, different day. Okay, but this is worse because money's being stolen this time, and not just from Tamika. The money's being stolen from Tasha. I mean, not from Tasha. The money's also being stolen from Escape as well. So it's like, what's next? And I think Candy did say, "Oh, it's not nothing's about working with her in the future, not right now." But no, Candy, please don't. So anyway, let me get back into it. They have that little meeting. Tasha goes ahead and calls Rocky. Hey, Rock. They trying to say that, you know, um, you did something with a promoter, blah 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 blah. He's like, look, don't explain that to them. Don't say one word to them, and I can defend myself and stuff like that. And Kenny's like, yo, we got the text messages. I got text messages too. I can show these very real text messages, and I got proof and blah 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 talking this bullshit. So anyway, they're trying to have a decent conversation with her to say, look, we got proof this is what your husband's doing. And then like she said, she ain't had nothing to do with me and stuff like that. And they're like, look, we don't have to lie. And at this point, Tamika wasn't having it. At this point, she wasn't. Candy wasn't. Tiny wasn't having it. Tiny don't really say a lot, but then, you know, Candy did say something very wise. She said, "You need to he needs to. We all love our man. I understand that's your man, but he got to be responsible for his actions." And then Tiny's like, "Okay, let's talk about this tour in Ontario." And then, of course, in Tasha fashion, she gets her ass up and leaves. And when she does leave, she decides to call her mama and say, "I'm tired of this. I'm trying to, I'm listening to all this stuff, and I'm trying to. My family is falling apart. My family's falling apart, bitch." And yes, I'm saying, bitch, you guys, bitch, you the one that's putting the family apart. It's you. What is your fucking problem, girl? What is it? And the thing that makes me angry is here you are coming out with a gospel album. Here you are on TV because you fooled your sister in the past, because you fooled Tiny, you fooled so many people about how your ass acts that you honestly think you going to fool these damn people with your gospel album. You honestly think you get on that damn Watch What Happens Live and on TV trying to fool your fans. I'm not a fan. So, anyway, trying to fool people on damn TV. You a crook just like your fucking husband. You and your husband are no fucking different. Everybody keep going after Rocky. Your ass is just as crooked as he is. And I will not buy that fucking album, by the way. If y'all want to buy it, go ahead. They keep advertising it. I put a little post on here about it. I didn't say buy it. I just said that her album coming out. If mm-mm, you won't get a fucking dime from me. You honestly think all of us are that stupid that we're gonna believe your shit? No. I just can't. And the fact that Candy and Tiny did not have to do this show at all, they really didn't. Because as you know, Tasha, you are jealous of them because of how they've succeeded and your ass hasn't. So the fact that you could be on the stage with both of them might help you out a little bit. Good, nobody like your ass anyway. You ain't never gonna be where they are. You can get somewhere, but now since we see your true colors, you're fucked. That's all I can say. So anyway, they do go on to rehearsals and stuff like that. There seems to be a lot of problems during the rehearsal because they really don't have a lot of time. And everything's just all over the fucking place. Everything is over the place, you guys. All over the place. They don't have their rehearsals together. You got some guy yelling at the damn group. Now, you ain't gonna yell at me like that. That's just not what I do. But he's yelling. And then you got Taj and SWV stand on the outside. Who is he? He yelling like he paying them, and stuff like that. And SWV, they have their stuff together, but they want things more simplistic. They don't want things. Escape is going all out. They don't give a damn. They're gonna go all out. They're gonna get the outfits. They're gonna go all out on their performances. They just gonna do what they want to do. They want to be extra, and there's nothing wrong with Escape wanting to be extra at all. I think it's a good thing because that's just how they are. They are fabulous. They want to go out there and be fabulous, honey. They just really do. There is nothing wrong with that. This is two different groups. They are not similar. SWV, I think Don One said something to them, talking about, oh, whatever. I don't know what they said, but Taj showed herself. Taj is like, man, won't you shut the fuck up? Y'all, we got to see part of Taj, Go on, Taj. We got to see her because she was irritated, and I don't blame them. Everybody was irritated because they just didn't know what went with what and whatever. And I think that's part of rehearsal. You got to get your shit together. So everybody was frustrated. Like even if it was like, we gotta go. Their manager is like, we gotta go. How are we gonna be here? And then Escape and them were trying to get their stuff together. And then the only thing I do have to say about this whole situation is the only people being negative was SWV. Coco's like, I haven't ran out my medication. I don't want to do no living in vain. And then they complain. And then you got Tosh complaining like, oh my god. And then you got Tasha. She walked her ass up in there like she's some kind of bitch. You ain't Beyonce. You ain't never gonna Beyonce. I don't even fucking know. I don't know who the fuck you think you are. Diana Ross Whitney. Girl. You have not reached any of them fucking levels ever. You reached escape level. You ain't reached candy level. You don't reach tiny level. And your sister gonna take it because you have hurt your sister so much. Your sister's gonna be blessed and don't have to just deal with the stress of your ass. So you gonna wish you had your sister in your life because she's gonna succeed without you. So my thing is, you walked in with that entourage that you paid for with escaping your sister's money. You walked in, cause girl, you had to use their money. That's what Rocky got that $10,000 for, to pay that entourage, your chef that cooked that nasty ass food. Did y'all what the fuck was that he cooked? And that little tiny ass burrito shit with some potatoes or whatever. I don't know what the fuck that was. It looked nasty. But you hired a chef for you and your husband, and and then like at the beginning of the show, whatever they talking about, well, if there's a deal, we have done deals and stuff like that, and we get paid for our deal. So y'all just admitted to stealing the money. I hope y'all asses get taken to court for that as well. And then anyway, they had this. They couldn't stay in the hotel with the rest of the group. They had to rent a house with her whole fucking entourage that she using, which that's money that Rocky and Tasha took from somebody's bank account. That's probably that shit. Y'all probably still have a little bit of that money saved that you took from your sister, and you acting like you all fucking royalty. Don't nobody give a shit about you like that, Tasha. Don't nobody give a shit about that. Your outfits are gorgeous, but girl, please. You will never be on that level. That high level that you put yourself on. That high level that you put your raggedy ass husband on. Y'all ain't that. But I will tell you what, I didn't see Rocky go nowhere near Tamika's husband. Did y'all see that? Tamika's husband was there not to play. That motherfucker is huge. Did y'all see that? Did anybody see Rocky go towards Tamika's husband or anywhere in his vicinity at all? I didn't see that. And I mean, we don't know the behind the scenes, but I'm surprised he ain't went to go beat his ass now for taking his wife's money, his kid's money. I'm surprised that motherfucker ain't beat his ass down because, I mean, if y'all ain't gonna see him, you might as well beat his ass. Do something, fucking crook, you know? So, anyway, they get into all the auditions. There's a lot of stuff going on. And like I said, SWV was really negative, I have to say, during that. So, I didn't like that part of it. But like I said, um, and Coco showed her ass this season. Y'all, Coco really showed her. I don't like her ass at all. I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt because she's, dealing with some shit. But now she's a cold hearted bitch. Straight cold hearted fucking bitch. She is. Um, she's very cocky. Oh, and I guess her and Tasha can relate. She's right. That's why they fucking get along. They are all about them. They're all about themselves. That's it. They don't give a shit about nobody else. That's it. They don't give a shit about nobody else. They don't give a shit about it. As long as there's money in their pocket, that's all they worried about. And she's like, oh, I've been talking to Tasha. Like Coco said, I don't talk to the rest of the girls. Me and Tasha hang out. And now I know why you guys do. Because you guys are a whole bunch of bitches, selfish bitches at that. And you'll cut a motherfucker's throat to get what you need. Y'all don't give a fuck. And Coco, I mean, do any of y'all see yourself hanging around with Coco? Do any of y'all see yourselves hanging around with Tasha? I mean, some of y'all listen may be friends anyway, but still. Tell me how. Tell me why. So anyway, they did all that. They prayed. I don't know what good. I mean, it did turn up being a good show, but I think a lot of things should have been prayed on. Um, so they prayed. The show came out amazing, you guys. All the songs I was singing, all the songs. What I need from you is understanding. You're the one tonight. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose control inside it takes all me. Anyway, I'm all into it, you know. So I got all into the songs. I thought it was a nice concert. They all came together, and I didn't like how, Coco's like, we ain't doing no gospel on this stage. We don't do no gospel on this stage. She's complaining about doing Is My Living in Vain. Come on, Coco. Girl, where did you start from? Girl, get out of here. And they go, Is my living in vain? So all of them got on stage and it was just so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I want to go see them in concert. I need to go see them in concert. I really do. I really, 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 really do. But that's what the show was about. It was episode 6. And I think they did a good job. I think Tasha still sucks. Coco sucks. Tosh showed her shoe color. She's still sweet, but I just think she was just extra frustrated. So I don't put that against her. And I have to give it to you, Candy. Like on Housewives, it's a different story. Sometimes I like you, sometimes I don't. It's like a love and hate relationship with Candy, but I'm still a fan. I will always be a fan of Candy's because like I said, she was my favorite escape. But on this show, I really get what she's saying. A lot of people are going after her. She's a businesswoman at the end of the day. And you guys, Candy has taken a lot of shit from Tasha over the years. Like, I think she's actually been pretty nice. And Tiny girl, if you don't let that bitch go, let Tasha go. Don't go to her shows, don't go to nothing. Cut that bitch off. Gotta cut that bitch off. Cut her off. You guys need to cut ties with that bitch. Let her do her shit on her own like she's done in the past. Cut her off. I mean, that's the best thing I can say for now. It's obvious you guys care for each other. You know what I mean? So keep it the trio. If you gotta change the name, change the fucking name. Your fans, we still gonna come out there and see y'all. Fuck Tasha. I won't buy nothing from her. And Tamika, I understand she's your sister and you love her, but let her go. Take it to court. Do something. Don't let this, because the thing is, it seems to be the same pattern and she's used to it, you guys. Tasha is used to the pattern. You guys forgiving her, inviting her back into the group. No. And I like the fact that you guys are doing a trio. Keep it a trio. Change the name if you got to. Change the name to Skip X. I don't care. Just don't deal with her ass no more. Cut her completely off. And if your mama can't be down with you, Tamika, unfortunately, you got to cut her ass off too. I hate to say that, but girl, at the end of that show, you guys, Tamika did talk to Candy. She was like, hey, I want to talk to my sister. I'm not going to do it before the show because I want her to do the show. Candy's like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. So anyway, Tamika did finally go and grab her sister with her big ass husband behind her. And so anyway, they went into this room. She's like, I just want to know what's going on. We're sisters. We're this. And Tamika's like, I don't want to do this here. And she's like, but we gotta talk. We ain't talked to nothing. And what's so funny about it is during the performance, Tasha had the nerve to say, I was up there with my sister. We did dolls together, and now we ain't even talking. We used to smack each other on the butt. I didn't get that energy from my sister on stage. She was complaining about that earlier. Now when they get in the room, she don't want to talk to her sister. She's like, where are we? And she's like, oh, she just couldn't. It's just, man, that whole situation with them talking was a waste of fucking time. It really was. And can you imagine how many times they met with each other just to talk about getting along and just the truth is, and I'll say it again, Tamika, Tasha don't give a shit about you. Tamika was telling her, hey, you just walk past me, y'all entourage don't say nothing, y'all don't, and stuff. You guys just ignore me. And Tasha just didn't give a shit. And does what she usually does. She gets up and walks out the room, and Tamika's like, where are we? Where are we? And Tasha points to the damn door right in there. Right in there. That's where we at. And she walks away. And as again, Tamika's upset and she starts crying and Candy gave her a big hug. Don't start crying about that. Tamika's sitting there. But I mean, the thing is, it's the same shit, different day, Tamika. Let it go. Don't do this. I don't want to talk to her for. No, let that shit go. How much hurt do you want? Your sister in your life is nothing but hurt, it's nothing but pain. I know it's hard to cut ties, but we've seen it maybe. And if this is just what we're seeing, you guys, on the television, this is what we're just seeing. We see the stuff on YouTube. Can you imagine the in-betweens with the mother and the sister? Is that shit worth it? We see the little bits of it. Can you imagine how that shit is in real life every day? It's toxic. It's not worth it. And then her and Coco get they silly asses on fucking Watch What Happens Live acting a damn fool. Coco, yeah, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I don't talk to that. She just a bitch. Every question was a smart ass answer, and Andy was like, I ain't taking this shit. There's more. Do you hang out with, yes, I hang out with Destiny Child. Well, there's three. Every question she had, like, she was a smart ass about it. You know what I mean? She's a little cocky bitch for no reason. She did look nice, though. I like the boots. And then you got Tasha. She just didn't support Escape at all. Well, I thought, Week should have went. She had no support for her group at all. And then when Andy asked her about the sex tape, she's like, "What sex tape, bitch?" God, how you guys seriously? I'm being nice tonight. I'm being a lot chill than I usually am. You guys, come on with the bullshit. How much lying can your ass do? How much? This shit, and I see Rocky ain't here. I can speak for myself. Bitch, that nigga's in the back room with some in his ear telling you what the fuck to say. Something. His ass isn't far. Did they even show the audience? I don't think they did because Rocky probably in it. Anyway, you guys, Candy, Tiny, well, Tiny, you need to work on talking to her. But Tamika, I hope you can do better. And I mean, as far as like letting her go. And if you don't want to get your money back, Candy, um, I have to give it to you. You've been patient. I know we didn't see all the in between stuff, but I have to say thank you for your speak on it and the honesty of it all. I would never, you guys. You don't need Tasha. There's, like I said, there's a lot of singers everywhere. SWV. Um, Let me see. Who are they going on tour with? Just men. Y'all stick to that shit because SWV working with other women groups. It don't seem like Coco couldn't get along with any fucking body. And y'all did a good show. I love that y'all come together, but I don't think y'all should get together. Now, should there be a season two? If there is a season two, I hope it's Tamika suing her sister and being real, or finding, if you do a season two, make sure it's looking for a fourth member in Atlanta somewhere. Don't invite Tasha because she don't need no fucking money. Don't pay her to be on the show. It may add drama, but she don't need no more money. She done stole enough. I would not want to put money in somebody that evil's pocket. She got paid for this season. She did make the drama, but all she did was embarrass herself. And I noticed I ain't really seen your mama on. She damn sure embarrassed herself. And that's your mama. You better respect her. But if she just don't have no respect for you and got more for your sister, you gotta let her ass go. But yes, episode 6 was amazing. I don't think there should be a season 2. And like I said, if it is, it better be Tamika suing both their asses. Show them in court. That's what I think. And like I said, thank you guys for a great season. It was amazing. I saw Watch What Happens Live. It was a fucking mess. Tasha looks stupid as usual. Coco looks stupid as usual. Now I see why y'all bitches get along. Y'all suck. Y'all both suck. You're all about self. You don't give a shit about nothing else. And that's really sad. But you know what, you guys? Thank you for tuning in to TIIIAD Show. I know. I said some, I said what I said. But thank you guys for tuning in. Give me your opinions. I know this was a really brief one. I just had to, I'm tired. I'm glad the season's over. It's so many deep rooted issues that's been going on for a long time. So the fact is, will it ever end? You know, it probably won't until somebody actually puts their damn foot down to stop Tasha. You know what I mean? And also Coco, oh girl, thank you for showing us who you really are as well. So this puts us a little bit, letting us know a little bit more about these girls. Some we already knew more about, and stuff like that. But once again, I'm talking again. Thank you guys for tuning in to TIIIAD Show. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and give me your comments. Do you think this is? What do you guys think? I want to know what you guys would do in Tamika's situation with her mother and her sister. What would you do in Candy's situation? What would you do as a group, as Escape? Would you even talk to Tasha anymore? How would you have dealt with the negativity from SWV? Because I think they were being very negative. Sometimes I thought they were. You know, they like things simple. But then, oh, I do have to congratulate SWV for getting triple platinum. Yes, that was great. But still, give me you guys' comments on what you think about the show, how you would have handled the situation. Would you even talk to your sister after all this stuff? What would you, especially with Rocky, that nobody can blame? Like she said, they've been together 28 years or whatever the hell she said. But guess what? Nobody can blame Rocky anymore. Stop blaming Rocky. He is a crook, and so is she. We got to stop blaming that one man. She's just as bad as he is. Thank you guys. Have a great night. I got some more stuff, when I come out next with my stuff. And once again, woo ciao. Oh my goodness. Thank you for tuning in to TIIIAD Show. Bye bye.
Soundstripe.
Woo ciao. My goodness.